Hey guys, it's me back again, and I know I took a quick break there and kind of got lost, but what can I say? Summer vacation, kind of get distracted there, but I am back again with another great video, me doing my really good friend Jill's makeup. This video was so much fun to do. I've actually had this video pre-recorded for a while now, and I've just been really lazy. I'm not gonna really, talk that much about what we did. We basically did an out on the town kind of look, glitter, glam, smoky vamp look. I really like looks like this, and it was just fun getting to do my friend's makeup. And I'm gonna try to get back on this every Thursday video grind because I've been slacking, but that won't last very long. I promise I'm gonna get back on it. So here I am prepping my friend's face with moisturizer as always. Have to protect that skin because we are going full face coverage, full coverage here today. And just using my nice lotion brush or foundation brush, but I use it as a lotion brush on my friend's face. So yeah, that's what we're doing here. This was just a really fun video to do, and we were just laughing a lot throughout the entire video, and I tried to keep a lot of our goofball moments in, but now I'm going in with her brows. She has amazing brows naturally. I just want to slightly define them with her own products. A lot of the products that are in this video that I'm using are products that I've never used before, and it was kind of like a good first impressions, kind of trying out new products kind of thing. So I'll also be giving my honest opinion on some of the products that I used in this video, like her foundations, her eyebrow gel that she brought, and everything. I really liked her eyebrow gel. It was like a wax powder combination, and I went in with the waxy part first, filled them in, and then I kind of tried to set them with the powder lightly because I didn't want it to look like really thick or heavy. And then towards the end of her brows, I like to, and I even do this with my own brows, I like to cut them with concealer, and she has great brows, so she didn't really need all this step, but hey, why not, right? So they look kind of rough right now, but don't worry, once I'm done the other one and we cut them out, they'll look bleak. And I just like to constantly spoolie through them, make sure that there's not any clumps of powder mixed with wax. And yeah, this is pretty simple, self-explanatory part, just kind of filling in the brows. But my favorite part is definitely cutting them with concealer. You can definitely see the final product of everything coming together, and I really enjoy that. Now we are using the concealer just to make those edges even sharper, going in with a beauty blender, a damp beauty blender, to just smooth out that concealer and just define her brows. Using my favorite eyeshadow primer, which is the NYX eyeshadow primer in Skin Tone. Basically, this is the same thing I'll do for every eye prepping situation. You just put the product on your eye with a damp beauty blender, blend it out, and then I like to quickly go in with my favorite slow-mo Airspun loose face powder, which is the key to setting it, especially if it's a hot day. You definitely don't want your eyeshadows to crease or melt or go anywhere. So I definitely like to set it right away after I blend it with the Coty Airspun, and it totally makes it last throughout the entire day, and I love it. So now we're going in with the Tarteist Pro palette. It's by Tarte, and this is the secret weapon. I use clear tape. Obviously, you want to take off some of the stickiness before you put it on their face. You don't want to peel their face off before you do it. And I'm just going to point out the colors that I'm using. I'm not really going to go in specifically by name. But this is the coolest palette. It has almost everything that you virtually need. I didn't really know what I was going to do going in. We kind of just decided to just wing it and make it really nice purpley pinks and really nice colors. So we go in with a nice crease brush and just define it. The tape is really good when it comes to making a cat eye, smoky eye, and I will be putting out a video in a few weeks of tips and tricks of doing eyeliner, and this will totally be one of the tricks. Tape is totally the easiest way to kind of practice out with liner. That's how I started out. Shout out to my best friend who told me that, and then as you practice, you know, you get better at the wing liner, you don't really need the tape, and that's what kind of happens. But when working on someone else's face, I'd prefer to use the tape. It's a lot easier. You know, you get them both even on both sides, and yeah, so I'm just blending, you know, that's my thing. You know, it's basically an easier trick to do a smoky eye by blending 1,000 times harder. You can never blend too much, and that's what I'm gonna do. By the way, I'm sorry about like my hand being in the way and just blocking what I'm doing, but you know, you'll see that I'm just blending, going in with that lighter shade just to cut out the lid before I go in with the nice gold glitter. Glitter glue, which is amazing. I love it, to apply the glitter in a nice flat packing brush, and yeah, it's really cool. This was like really fun. I actually told her, like, you know, just keep your eyes closed, look down, and then we'll spoolie the glitter out of your lashes, because glitter can be kind of messy. That's kind of why with looks like this, whenever working with glitter, I tend to do eyes first and then the full face, just because you can clean up any loose glitter, anything that's fallen, that's come off of the powders, and so it just makes it easier. We spoolied through the glitter that has gone in her lashes, and just it makes it easier to clean up later. We are going in with the shade Vamp. Using my favorite eyeliner ever, which is the Tarteist Pro Liner by Tarte. It is so good and almost like gel-like, but it's more liquidy, but not like a liquid liner. I don't know how to explain it. It's really good, and I love it. But I will be reviewing an Ipsy bag that I got last month, and I will show you guys the liner that came with it. It was really cool, so that will be in a video coming up soon. And as you can see, I'm using almost the tape as a guide to make her wing liner. It's hard because glitter and eyeliner are very difficult things. They don't mix well together. It almost takes off the glitter, so I had to do a couple touch-ups and stuff like that. Going in with that Better Than Sex mascara, which is amazing, and just using, this is another tip, using that excess tape or any tape to take off the glitter that's fallen on her face, and that is before we go into full face. Now we're doing the MAC Prep and Prime mist, and then as well as the Makeup Forever primer. You know, I'm into priming hardcore and making sure that the skin is moisturized and hydrated before layering on powder and foundation and all that fun stuff. So around here is where I use her Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation and her Naked Skin by Urban Decay foundation. I just mixed up the two on my, what is that called? I don't even know what that's called. Whatever that's called. And I mixed the two. I made a ratio to mix the two. And basically, I really enjoyed mixing the two foundations. I've never used either or, but they blended really well, and I was pretty satisfied with the finish. Really an interesting process, you know, using a foundation I've never used before and you know, as well as her concealer and everything. It was really cool because it was like a new experience, a new experiment, and getting to test out these products. So it was like a good fun time. And I just want to like point this out. I love everyone that has natural contour. Like if you can see her right cheekbone, you can see that contour, and it's natural contour, and I love that so much. It's also like a really easy guide for where to place contour, even though I already use the top of your ear down, but it's just her having natural contour made it so much easier. So I love that. And now we're going with powder, the Coty Airspun, of course. Do I even need to say its name? And we're just setting that her whole face. So we went in with her Smashbox concealer, which I'm also pleasantly surprised by as a user of the Tarte concealer. This was definitely like a really good comparison to use. It smooths everything out and it looked super good, and I was really happy with it. We didn't do lashes for this look because her natural lashes looked amazing with the glitter and everything, and also we just didn't want to, you know, try any of that. Especially I don't think she wanted lashes to really. I don't remember, we filmed such a long time ago, but I like this look with and without lashes, so you can totally try it out without or with. Now I'm contouring with that amazing Hoola, and as you can see, I'm going along her natural contour and just making it even more cut, which she doesn't even need that because her jawline, everything is cut to the core. She could cut her enemies with her jawline, but, you know, extra precaution, you know, just to make it out there. And I just like to always, you know, set the under contour just to make it even more cut, even though I brush it away pretty quickly because she doesn't need, we set her face already, so she didn't need it to bake that long. We went in with the Wet n Wild Ombre blush, which is beautiful and light and natural. And then we're going back in, I think, with Vamp, which was that dark purple, and we're going under her lash line and smoking it out even further, and just making it that Vamp nighttime dancing look. So that's kind of what we're going for here. Now for my favorite part, the Nicole Guerrero Anastasia Beverly Hills highlight palette, which is amazing. We did the inner corners, we did the cheeks, we did the brow bone, the nose, the cupid's bow with that Forever Lit color, which is amazing. It's beautiful. And as you can see, I'm doing the brow bone, but then I decided to change it up, and I was like, nah, let's go in with that Tarte. For me, that little to go highlight and bronze palette is amazing to me, and it's super pretty, and it just makes it work. I wish I had put this highlighter on when she was looking sideways, but you'll see that she turns around in a second, and like, I love how blinding it is, and it's just my favorite highlighter. And by the way, all of the things that I used, if I'm not feeling lazy, will be in the description box below. And if you have any questions on any products that I use that you wanted to know further about, comment down below and just ask any questions, or try this look out and let me know what it looks like. I would love to see other interpretations of this look and what people can come up with, their own twist and spin. Now I'm outlining her lips. I am so bad at doing other people's lipsticks, so if you have any tips for doing other people's lipstick, please help me out. I used a lot of concealer to just cut it out and just clean it up, because especially with like purples and dark colors, it's really easy to get the color kind of smudged and everywhere. So we lip lined first and then went in with that MAC like vampy color. It's really pretty, and we just kind of went in with it, and I did clean it up a couple times, so that's what the concealer's for. Thank God for concealer. So I wanted to go in and set it all, you know, the final product, melt all those powders together and just set everything, which is my favorite part. And that's the end. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video, please like and subscribe and comment down below what you want to see on this channel. Thanks, dolls.